just like that. That's exactly the way you got to do it. You got to score, score, score.
Greg Haugen coming out for the 11th round against the undefeated Hector Macho Camacho. Well, you listen in to Jim Montgomery and George Chamiris in the corner of Greg Haugen, and you know they were trying to hammer home that point. Score, score more, score often, keep scoring, go out and do it. It's exactly what he needs to do these last 2 rounds.
You know, it isn't, and they're exactly right. Like, they don't need to give him specific instructions like throw 2 jabs in the right hand, throw the left hook. He's past that. Throw punches. Yes. Throw punches.
Just do it.
You're a professional fighter. You don't need me to tell you what to throw. You just have to know you have to throw punches. You know, emotion comes into play in professional boxing when it comes down to the last 2 rounds of a tight fight. You know, the strategy kind of goes out the window in a sense, because your natural ability is your strategy is gonna come through. You're gonna throw the proper punches. You just have to throw more of them, and you need somebody to push you. There's the right hand again. He's got a good right hand. He should load up on it. I mean, if you're landing it at such a high percentage, just keep throwing it. There it is again.
Just staying on top of him more now here in this 11th round is Greg Haugen. Camacho tried to go out, circle out to the right. He met him there with punches.
See, he's finally grasping what he's got to do, and he's you know, he's not letting Camacho be Camacho so easily. He's not letting Camacho just have fun with him and toy with him, and he's not following the script, and it obviously shows. He's doing much better when he fights with this style.
I know there was an early deficit, but you would have to think, in seeing what we've seen recently and here in round 11, that Greg Haugen is catching up on the scorecards, if not, has pulled even.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the way it goes, it looks like that knockdown's could be a big factor. He could be kicking himself.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. We've seen it time and time again. That 10-8 round can be so very deciding.
I see Camacho's mouth open, though. Don't let him slip away now. Don't try to land perfect shots. Just throw. I would hit Camacho anywhere I can hit him.
Well, that mouth open. We got the warning from Carlos Padilla.
Get on
that mouth open. We discussed it throughout the evening.
There you go.
Trying to cut some weight. Wouldn't catch up with him in the deep water of this fight. Haugen said so. In fact, Haugen said that's the only way he can pull off the upset, is he's going to win it late. Well, he's going to outwork him in the second half of the fight and just wear him down.
He's got his chance here, and his right hand, he's got to work that right hand overtime. And he hasn't missed probably the last 10 he's thrown. He's looked good throwing them. He's got to hit him anywhere, just like that. See, now he threw the right hand in his chest, and he made Camacho drop his hands. That's what you want to do.
Good round for Greg Haugen. 1 to go. He plays to the crowd, and they love it.
You're right. You're right. 3-minute new champion.
You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to get on his ass and don't let him. Okay? 3 minutes. You can do it. You damn right you can do it.
Hey, Daddy, if you just go non-stop.
Okay. You're far enough ahead, man. Counter him. You won that round big. These people, the crowd is a little bit slow.
Macho time. Eso es, con huevos, cabrón. Con huevos.
Let's go around like
Échale los huevos ahorita. Just stay right in his face. Like you're in telephone booth. 3 minutes. Good champion.
What differing opinions from the two corners. 12th and final round. Look at the confidence from Greg Haugen. Carlos Padilla asking for them to touch him up to start this 12th round. They refuse. And then Camacho, well, Camacho just starts fighting. Oh, look at this. Carlos Padilla is deducting a point from Hector Macho Camacho for refusing to touch gloves to start this 12th round and then proceeding to throw punches. Now, John Scully, I've watched a ton of fights. Maybe a warning to deduct a point to start the 12th round. That is huge.
Wow, in a close fight like this, that They may be talking about that one for a couple years, but I don't think you should be forced to touch gloves.
It's a fight.
We're fighting for the championship of the world for my career. If I'm Greg Haugen, I don't want to touch gloves with you. You shouldn't make me touch gloves. I don't like it.
Touch gloves at the beginning of the night.
Right.
Once that fight starts, protect yourself at all times.
There's nothing that should say I should have to touch your glove. What if I don't respect you? If I'm trying to kill you? Because hey, I'm trying to knock you out. I don't want to touch gloves. It's false. It's phony. And I'd say another thing. Camacho's corner told him he won that last round easy. I don't know what they're
not only that, but they were starting to blame the crowd if you listen.
Well, he said the crowd was slow. So I don't even think it was a ploy. I think the cornerman really thought that he won the round.
Well, they're dead wrong if that's the case. Yeah. Meanwhile, in the corner of Greg Haugen, you heard them almost celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
You heard them building momentum.
And I
saying
wouldn't
3 minutes away, stay right on top of them. Make it a fight in a phone booth. And you also saw now the added motivation for Greg Haugen as he was thrilled to see the point deduction, because what that means is the knockdown in the third round has just been nullified.
There you go. Now it's an even fight. Now it's who won the more rounds. So, you know, the knockdown is nullified. He's got to listen. If I was Haugen, I would go caution to the wind, because this adrenaline is going to carry him through. He'll take the punches now. Like he won't get dropped now because he's there.
What a turn of events here in this 12th round. If Haugen stays on like this, he could win this round and have his 10-8 round. It took Camacho to score a knockdown to earn his 10-8 round, but thanks to Carlos Padilla, the referee, deducting a point, Greg Haugen with an enormous opportunity on the scorecards here at the very end.
And this fight definitely is not ending like it began. That's for sure. Camacho is probably gassed out right now. That's the way it looks to me. His experience is allowing him to try to fake it, try to buy time. But Haugen's not allowing that. He shouldn't allow that. He should be as relentless. This is a career fight.
Wow. Can you believe that? No sportsmanship there at the end. Haugen is celebrating. They lift him up. Camacho thinks that he has done enough. Which way will it go? And what controversy caused by referee Carlos Padilla? They are going to be talking about that one for years to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Here's the official scoring. Dalby Shirley scores the bout 114 to 112 for Camacho. Bill McConkey scores the bout 114 to 112. He has it for Haugen. Art Laurie scores the bout 114 to 113 for the winner by split decision here at Caesar's Palace. And new champion,
Greg Haugen said this was his last big opportunity in the fight game. He took full advantage with a comeback win to hand Hector Macho Camacho his first loss.